What's going on, guys? Mr. Golden Sports back again with another online ranked match, and today we are bringing you guys some Jacksonville Jaguars gameplay. They definitely have been requested for quite some time now, so I'm glad to finally bring you guys some gameplay from the Jacksonville Jaguars. And gameplay is very simple. Don't expect too much to happen on defense. Put the ball in my playmaker's hands, which is Jones-Drew, and hope for the best. My opponent actually does a gentleman move here. He actually matches up, and he goes with the Vikings. So we have two top-notch running backs on the same field. So I was really excited about this matchup. It should definitely be, a game that's going to be on the ground, and we'll see who makes a mistake here or there, or whose running back gets loose, or, let's just see who performs better on offense. Because both teams definitely have, not the best offenses and defenses. First play of the game, we try to run, and we end up losing 5 yards. So second play of the game, we end up going to a quick out route, and look at him just breaking tackles. That man's so strong. He's so strong. That man indulges in a lot of protein. We end up scoring a touchdown on the second play of the game, so we got a nice 7-0 lead in our defense. We're expecting a whole lot of Adrian Peterson. So first play of the game, I come out and engage 8 thinking he's going to run the ball, but he hits me with the screen. And look at him just teleporting all the way to the other side of the end zone. Like, how did he break a tackle, like a tackle and a half right there? But as you see, he's doing what I planned on doing when I have the ball, giving it to MJD, putting it in my playmaker's hands right there. Nice pass on third down to get a first down, and then continue going back to Adrian Peterson. And right there, he breaks his own tackle. How he got through that, I have no idea. I can't explain that. But he ends up scoring, and I just feel like it's going to be a long day because Adrian Peterson is such a monster. It's not going to be easy to stop him, especially with my defense, especially with the type of defense I have. I have trouble stopping Tweety Bird's grandmother, let alone such a beast like Adrian Peterson. So again, we try going back to the run play. We call a draw. We get 2 yards. So 2nd and 8, we drop back, and we're looking to find somebody open. We find Jones-Drew over on the streak route, and we end up getting him. We go to the play action right here, and we go deep over the top of the Price. We had him. He definitely have the speed advantage there, but he's overthrown by a mile. So right here, we try a screenplay to Jones-Drew, and we end up getting great yardage right there. As you see him just shedding tackles like just a bullet off a bulletproof, window or something like that. Just bouncing off. Dude is just an absolute, monster. He's no Adrian Peterson. He doesn't fall forward too much, but he definitely has a high, evasiveness. He even got some truck to him, so he definitely breaks a lot of tackles. The guy is, good. So again, I'm trying to put the ball in his hands as much as possible. Right here, we get to a 3rd and 1. We needed to avoid a field goal, so we go to Jones-Drew, and he just barely gets him by the skin of his teeth, but we'll take it. We end up going to the toss play to the left, and we end up scoring 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. But again, I'm not really looking to struggle on offense too much because the Vikings don't have that great of a defense. But I know I'm going to struggle on defense myself because my defensive team really isn't that good. So, I need to come through and get some stops here. And as you see, Adrian Peterson just putting in work, man. He's hitting the outside. When he goes towards the inside, he's falling forward. Look at this play right here. Look at it. Just rumbling, bumbling, stumbling all the way to about an extra 6 yards, man. You can't do nothing right here. 2nd and 1, I call a blitz, and I do a run commit. Why would I do a run commit on 2nd and 1? I called the blitz. Just let the blitz play out. I see the wide receiver. Why would I call such an idiotic play? Because I'm a defensive genius. That's why. He ends up throwing right into coverage. And not only does he throw it into coverage, he threw that into about 6 feet of cocks, my man. Whenever I play with the Jaguars, there's going to be a whole lot of cocks on the field. You just got hit again. No homo, by the way. With about 6 feet of cocks. So now we end up getting a missed tackle right there, and we end up outrunning our opponent. We end up scoring a touchdown again. So now we go up 2 possessions. So this right here is where things start to get just a little bit interesting, and you'll see what I'm talking about coming up. So right here, time is ticking down, and it's ticking, and he gets a delay of game. I'm like, all right, cool, 5 yards, we'll go ahead, we'll take that, P. Diddy style. And again, he gets another one. So I'm like, wait a minute, one more, this game is over. So let's see what happens. So it's ticking, and I call a timeout, because I do not want to win this way. This is not how I want to win the game. Maybe he's busy doing something. I don't want to win this way. So after I call a timeout, then he selects his play, and everything's all good after that. So right here is sleaze ball move of the year. Sleaze ball, sleaze bag, sleaze everything. Look at that. Oh, how is that defensive pass interference? I'm in position, right? I switch over to the computer. I'm going to try to get an interception, try to ball hawk it. He just stops his route, cuts me off completely. I run into the back of him because he just stopped, and it's pass interference. I'm like, yo, that's such a dirtbag move. That's a sleazeball move right there. Like, why would you do that? I think that was done purposely. I don't think that was by mistake. He just stopped, and I ran into him. And he stopped right when he saw that I clicked onto the defender trying to make a play. Man, I was definitely frustrated. I was like, why did I help this sleazeball out by calling the timeout? Now he's putting in work. He's doing all, offensive pass interference glitches and stuff like that. So I don't know if that can be done on purpose. I don't know if it's happened to you guys. Let me know. I'd love to know if something like that can continuously happen, because then that's something I need to look out for. So again, it doesn't look like it happened on purpose. By mistake. It looks like he purposely did that. But anyways, he throws a beautiful touchdown right over the middle. And of course, GS gives up a touchdown before half, because that's how I do. My defense is horrible, and that's how my defense plays. We give up TDs before halftime. That's my MO. It wouldn't be a GS video without some type of scoring going up right before halftime. So we get the ball, and as you guys know, 30 seconds with 2 timeouts is an eternity in Madden. So we hit a quick post to the right. We get it right here. We call a screenplay, and it works to perfection. He caught some type of blitz up the middle. Look at all the blockers we got ahead of us. We got nothing but green field. And we end up taking it to the house. But before we do, he's so strong. Look at him just throwing him aside like he's a Puerto Rican wife ass. Like a Puerto Rican husband with child support. We dodged child support. I don't know what it is, man. Before my dad died, I had no relationship with my dad whatsoever. So, you don't need to feel sympathy for me. But before my dad died, that dude was Mayweather when it came to dodging child support. My mother would try, and this man, as healthy as he'll just show up court with a neck brace and wheelchair. I can't do it. Just dodging child support. That man was he was the Mayweather of child support. That man would dodge child support like no other. But anyways, back to the gameplay. We're going to halftime with a 2-touchdown lead, and we're definitely excited about that. Hopefully I could take him out of his game plan of him giving the ball to Adrian Peterson. Hopefully he can try and force some things and feel like he needs to pass the ball to score quickly. But, he's a smart opponent. He knows who his playmaker is, so he's still running the ball, and I commend him for that. A lot of people in this position, they just feel like they got to go crazy scoring points, trying to catch up, so they start throwing the ball. They have a fantastic running back, and, they forget about their playmakers. 4th and 4, he ends up going for it. Tries to go right over the middle, but he ends up dropping it after contact. That's why you play special teams. You play to win the game. And there's 3 aspects of football. Offense, well, just like that, how we just scored offensively. Defense and special teams. Now, every coach in the NFL will tell you, if you win 2 out of those 3, you're pretty much guaranteed to win a game. And I win majority of my games by winning on offensive side and special teams, because people don't believe in special teams anymore. I don't know why. But, he went for it, didn't get it. I scored. That's how things go. So we got a great lead now, and we feel like another stop, we can probably try and concede or something like that. Put this game away. So, all right, he's driving the ball. He's moving the ball a little bit, and we need our defense to come through just one time. And that's exactly what happens. He throws right into coverage. He throws an interception. And after that, we end up conceding. We end up offering mercy to him, I believe. Oh, real quick. In the Jaguars, they got a real nice play from the Snugs. It's an HB counter. And the run play, to me, is absolute beast. Like, right here, I ran it and I get stopped. And I was like, let me put 2 tight ends on the right side. They're going to block better. I called it again. This is the first time I've seen this play from this formation. I'm sure you guys will be like, GS, I've been doing this since the release date. But I've never seen it. You know, a counter from the Snugs. They grab the ball and he runs towards the middle. Then he cuts it outside automatically. So before you even got the ball, he's moving towards the right. It's just, to me, I ran it a couple times. I feel like it's a great running play. So I like that play. I might be messing around with the Jaguars playbook. I might even make a free scheme for you guys. That's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But wait, what is this? What is this? That is right. Golden Sports is coming through with another Madden gameplay. We are hitting you guys with not one, but two Madden National Football League gameplays, because that's how I do. I look out for my subscribers, and you guys have been asking for, again, some Buccaneers gameplay. Not regular Buccaneers. Oh no. Y'all want the creamsicles. Y'all want y'all boy to bring out them hideous, bright, orange, just tangerine, marshmallowy. I can't even describe that color. That color is undescribable. That color is known by the Buccaneers. You know, the Steve Young rookie joints. And we're going against the Giants. So we're going and giving you guys another gameplay. So hopefully you guys stuck with me this long. And hopefully you guys continue to watch another gameplay. So let's get into this one. The Bucs have been requested a lot. This is probably the third most requested team for a while. Number one by far is the Patriots. You guys love the Patriots, and the Patriots definitely get me the most views. Whenever I have Patriots in my title, I get more views for Patriots gameplay than any other gameplay. Like, you guys love Patriots gameplay. Number two most requested right now, I would probably have to say the Chargers. You guys request the Chargers a lot. I'm gonna bring you the guys that soon. Third, I would say Buccaneers. But look at this guy doing a sleazeball move, trying to go for it on fourth down with the fake punt. Come on, son, who do you think you're going against? That's not going to work on me. It's just so disrespectful trying something like that. So we had a second to go. We end up getting sacked. So third and goal, bearing a turnover. Worst case scenario, we should take a field goal. And that's, what ends up happening. We get a nice inside post, but we get stopped short of the end zone. So we take our 3 points. Again, we're looking to win 2 out of 3 aspects of the football game. Offense and special teams. So we combined both of them, and our special teams got us offensive points. So we're up 3-0. And this guy was playing crazy. Look at him. He's hopping around. Whenever he threw the ball, he kind of like threw it off his back foot. And I don't know what this guy's skill level was, but he had a weird play style. Like, it was, look at him. He did a lot of weird things. But then he did things later on in the game, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is too good of a play for this guy to do. Because he'll run outside the pocket all the time. He'll throw on his back foot. He didn't throw any bullet pass. And again, he's trying to go for the punt. Like, a fake punt. What is he doing? Punters kick the ball. They don't throw. Somebody give this man a how to do with the positions. Punters punt the ball, so they kick. They don't throw the ball. But again, we get a great field position, and we're trying to establish a run. But it's really tough because Giants have possibly the best front seven in the game. But we end up going to Dallas Clark on the right. Look at them ugly jerseys. Oy. In Spanish, we say, oy, fuck. Just yuck. But we're up 10-0. And as you see his offense again, he just does some weird, kooky things. You'll see what I'm talking about. So, again, I noticed that Buccaneers have 4 guys. Count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 guys with a press really, really close to 80. I think 2 of them are above 80. One is like a 75, another one's like a 78. Even though their man-to-man really isn't that good and all this other stuff, as he goes for the fourth down again and fails. I switched it around to have some really good press, even though I think Hakeem Nicks has a beat press of 98. But to have 4 really great guys pressing the ball, pressing your receivers, that definitely makes a standard, 2-man under with a 4-man rush seem that much more deadly when the receivers can't break the line. And, just take a look at the receivers. They definitely had, during this game, sometimes trouble just breaking the line because, Buccaneers got some great press. Right there, we get an interception. Don't test the user. We end up getting an interception, and, we'll take that. Sometimes you catch a user interception, read it perfectly. Sometimes you switch right into the defender, and they call it a user pick. But whatever, we make the interception. And right here, we end up doing a nice pass to Pierce, and we end up scoring another touchdown. So we're up 24-0. We're putting in work. and, you know, randomly out of nowhere, he just starts clicking, putting things together, throwing off his back foot, making things happen. You know, once I noticed, I'm like, wait a minute, this guy's skill level really isn't that high. But, you know, let me try some blitzes. Let me just call some regular blitzes, see if I could figure something out. Let me get into a lab session right now, you know, because the game is clearly, you know, out of hand. And I could just tell by the way he's playing. He's playing crazy. You know, I don't know how familiar he is with the game. But then he does something like that. He shoots a fadeaway 80-yarder. Like, you ain't LeBron James. Like, he does a fadeaway. You know, off his back foot. He ends up throwing a ball and it's caught and he scores a touchdown with it. But then again, you know, I am blitzing. I am trying to, you know, just try some stuff out. Because you know when somebody's better than you on the same level or nowhere near your level. And the way he was playing, you can just tell he's nowhere near as skilled as I am. Even though I'm not too skilled in Madden 13, I'll be the first to say, I just know a lot about the game of Madden. So, you know, I worked that to my benefit. And his knowledge of the game really didn't seem, you know, too high. He was doing just a lot of crazy things, like throwing off his back foot. But speaking of throwing crazy things, I make a bad read right there. That's, you know, completely my fault. In 15 seconds left, can GS stop somebody from scoring before halftime? Are we going to make something? Look at throwing off his back foot again, but, you know, he completes it. What are you going to do? Well, you know, we finally stopped. So look at that, man. That right there should have been an interception, man. I was upset a little bit. And he didn't even call a timeout right here. I called timeout for him. Notice I got 3 timeouts right there. Now, notice I got 2. The clock started ticking. And I called timeout for him because I'm like, you know, this guy, girl, dog, kitten, whoever I'm playing really doesn't know too much about the game. And so, you know, I called timeout for him and he ended up scoring a touchdown, which I'm trying to stop. You know, again, I'm trying some blitzes. They're just not working out. Right here we go over the top. Well, come on, Pierce. Why you got to fall down, son? Stay on your feet. Stay on your toes. You gotta get in that end zone, man. Come on. Right to begin the second half, we receive ball. And again, you know, we put in work. You know, first play of the game, we end up not getting anything. We lose 2 yards. But the next play, we look at he clicks over and he just dives. And after this, I send to concede. And, you know, let's just get this game over and done with. The skill level really isn't that too comparable. So we end up winning another game. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys stuck with me this long, in the comment section, go ahead and leave that one love. Let your boy know, you know, one community coming together, having some fun, chilling, watching a video. Leave that one love in the comment section. It's your boy GS signing out. I'm out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.